Right then, hello and welcome back to Grimsby the Glory. This is episode 19 and in this one we will be, of course, doing Wycombe. That's our first game. Then we've got transfer deadline day. Then right after that we're going to Bury and List.com trophy. Then it's Rotherham. That's probably going to be our sim, I'd say, before we play Pompey, which is a huge game. Pompey are a huge club. And then we play Oxford before into episode 20 will be Lincoln. That's a big derby. But that's really it from now. Not much else has gone on so far. I'm just going to get forward through to Wycombe, and if there's any emails, we'll jump into them. Of course, it would take until the day of the game for anyone to come back for any offers, but we've got a couple, Jackson and Hewitt, so let's have a look and see what we can do. Jackson, Plymouth have offered 2.6, and I mean, I would rather not sell to a rival, but I think they're actually below. Let's negotiate, let's delegate, sorry. Let's start the offer at 350. And not take less than 290. That's fine. Hewitt, it's not happening. Reject the offer. Right, that's that done. Anyway, nice and easy. Get rid of those. Let's go into the Wycombe game then. Let's get this one done. Quick look at the team then. Burns has asked for a couple of few minutes, so I'll give him a start. Why not? It's only Wycombe. One of probably the better teams, but it doesn't matter. Everyone else pretty much the same. Hendry, Waterfall, Pollock, Wood, McGowan obviously in the goals. Essenhaler, Benson, Charles Cook, Oliveira and Rose. It's all the same team really, we're sticking with the formula. Seems to be working for us, so let's see if we can get this win. Away at Wycombe, never going to be an easy game. We need to hope we start well, and remember we've got Bury in the cup coming up, so definitely gotta keep going, no injuries, and hope for the best really. Oh, they're in already, you're kidding me. Waterfall's dived in, what's happened here? Oh, what's going on? 2 minutes in and we are 1-0 down. I can't even believe it. I can't even be mad. They just passed it round us. Absolutely no worries. Pattinson gets this goal. Oh well. We'll just start again. It didn't happen. Here we go. Now we've got a ball from kick-off. Let's see what we can do. Wood wins his header and it goes straight to Burns. He plays Oliveira in. Who plays it to Charles Cook, who finishes it. Lovely stuff. From the keeper's goal, not even a goal kick out. 12 minutes in and we make it 2-1. It's a good game. Right, we're back on level terms then. Let's see if we can kick on here. Try and go in the lead. Wood over the top for Rose. What a great ball that is. Rose takes a touch, goes inside that centre back. There's Charles Cook. Can he finish it? No, it's gone wide. For a corner, was blocked. Short corner then into Oliveira. A roulette. Into Rose, he turns his man, and Burns. Oh, what a strike that is from Akeem Rose. From the edge of the area, 20 minutes in, and we've just gone and made it 2-1. Unreal stuff. Didn't expect that ball to go in. Not at all. Lovely. A lovely turn. Burns doing a bit of jumping there for some reason, but the keeper's never getting that one in the side net. Never. Can we block the cross? No, we can't. Pollock, get up. Well done. Charles Cook again. That's ball coming out for us. Essenhaler to Benson. Benson over the top for Rose. Is he going to be on for a second here? He's not got the legs. He gives it to Charles Cook. Is he on for a second? Yes, he is. Bottom corner. Unselfish from Akeem Rose. Very well done. Charles Cook with a lovely, lovely finish for 3-1. This game looks like we might actually win it. Although nearly straight for kickoff. They've got the ball coming in a dangerous area. And the ball's gone in the box. We've got in. Oh, what a stop. The two lads got in each other's way there. Two centre-backs, but with McKeown again, as always, our Lord and Saviour. Wood, though, coming down. Yes. Into Rose. Why was I going to say McKeown? Into Rose. Makes it past the tackles. Ball in the box. Oliveira. Oh, what a terrible header. Drops out to Benson. He'll give it back to Oliveira. Makes tiniest bit of room. Oh, loses out. And there's half time. Man, I didn't even know it was half time. Oliveira should score there. He's really, really looking for a goal. But a good art from the boys. 3-1 up, we can't complain. Who's that? Samuel on the ball for them. Gives it to Gabe, who's got a bit of room, but he gives it to Essenhaler. How nice of him. Oh, but Waterfall thinks, I'll return the favour and just give it straight back. As you would. Luckily, Wood is in there. Just to get an absolutely banging clearance on it. Charles Cook turns his man. Gives it into Oliveira. He gets past his defender. Now all he's got to do, he's absolutely starved for a goal. Good save. Charles Cook for a hat-trick. Oliveira should have passed it to him, really, being a bit selfish. But 4-1 against Wycombe, we're not going to complain about that one. And Regan Charles Cook gets his first Grimsby hat-trick. Really not bad at all. Really good day for us. Been a good day so far. Charles Cook with a hat-trick. Rose with a goal. And a good goal at that as well. I always knew Charles Cook was going to be good. Gary suggested him, my top scout. He's always going to be good. Ball with Samuel goes straight past Pollock. Waterfall in well. Oh, he gives it away. Benson, that is. Oh, Samuel's on it. Waterfall. No block. Buchanan saves, so this game is won. So I'm making my triple sub. Thomas, Hewitt and Fossey have all come on. How could I forget about it? Throw. For a complete switch down the right hand side, really. I've got Berry. This game's over, really. And that corner was absolutely terrible from them. Fossey with a good tackle. Fossey's going to come out and meet him. What's he got? Good block, that's what. Well done. That'll be the end of the game. What a win that is. 4-1 against Wycombe. Now, I thought we were going to struggle, and especially when they scored 2 minutes in. But Charles Cook had his best game in the Grimsby shirt, definitely. Grabbing himself 3 goals. Unbelievable. Literally then, straight after that Wycombe game, we're in transfer deadline day. We've already got some emails. A transfer offer from Jackson for Port Vale for 300 grand. Now, I don't know how it's going with Plymouth, but I would quite definitely accept 300 grand for him. So, whoever gets him is fine by me. Right, now the first thing I'm going to do then is go straight to my transfer hub. Don't know why I paused there. And we're going to do a bit of signing. And I already know who it's going to be. George Edmondson is the first player I'm going to go with. Because look at those stats. Sprint speed for a centre-back is good. This is what you need. Strength as well. He's an absolute beast. I mean, he can't really pass, cross or dribble. But he's a centre-back. Don't need to do that. He can tackle. That's good enough for me. 6'3" as well. Big and strong. Going to be about $1 million. So going to be a bit expensive. But he's my first option. So let's do it. Sorry, Rangers. Got to take him. Again, I'm not looking to overpay like I would have done in the past. 900 grand and 4% Z-on clause is my first option. He's 23, 67 overall, so he's alright. But the hope is that Rangers take that one. 1 million, 10%. You know what? I'll have that. I'll definitely have that. $1 million, I knew it was going to be expensive to get him. Now the only problem is his wages, because he's on 11.5 grand already. Right then, time to sit down for some tough negotiations. Obviously, I'm going to give him a crucial role. He wanted 4 years in a crucial, so I gave it him. He didn't want a release clause, which is great. And now he's come back with this offer. Basically 7.5 with a 68 grand signing bonus and 5 clean sheets. I am not going to accept this time like I did against Fossey. That was so poor on my part. Remove bonus and just submit that straight back at him. See what he says. Oh, you know what? He's come straight for it. That's what you like to see. We've got a new centre-back. Let's do this. But as we sim through transfer deadline day, we have got our right back, we got our centre back, we've got our left back, and we brought in Benson. So all that's left really is a striker. Jackson then has got a Port Vale and we've been given 200 grand. Not too bad. So yeah, as I was saying, all that's left is a striker. And I mean, you read the title for the video, haven't you? So I don't know if you know who I'm talking about, but you know, maybe if you have a quick look at these, you might have a good guess.
These clubs able to make the case that this should be their time.
Braintree was brave in the area. Just comes off the back of Darren Carter's head. But he certainly will be claiming that.
Sales, Robinson with the cross. Driven in, it's built, and goal! Again! 2 quick ball goals for Grimsby Town. Our 6 years of hurt about to end.
That's right then. It's Omar Bogle. You might not be able to see him, he's not got a game face, but An absolute legend getting Grimsby into the Football League back in 2016. Scored some very important goals in the finals. So you know what? He's transfer listed. So let's bring him back. Let's bring the boy home. Right, look. Cardiff, they're looking to sell him. 27.66 overall. It's not going to be huge, is he? So, my first offer is going to be 5.90 dead. No sell-on clause. Hopefully, they're not too offended by this. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We're getting people on the cheap. This is going so well. Let's bring him, sit him down. He's going to want to come back. He's not going to turn us down. I can feel it. Come on in, Omar. Take a seat. Let's talk the numbers and get all these formalities out of the way. Important? Sure, why not? You're just the man to nurture Oliveira in League One, and let's get him going forward. Right, he wanted 3 years, and I'm not about to disagree. I've offered him it's a wage cut, but hopefully that signing bonus is a little bit of a sweetener, and he'll take the deal. Of course he takes that deal. Of course he does. He knows he's a club legend here, and he knows that this is where he belongs. Here he is, back at the club that he brought into the Football League. He's got to be a number 9. Sorry, James Hansen, but there is no one else who deserves that shirt more. Come on then. 68 appearances before, 32 goals, 3 massively important goals. He can't be anyone else. It's Omar Bogle, back at Grimsby. Someone has come in for Dominic Morris then. 7.676 grand. 760,000 is, well, you know, quite good if you ask me, so I'm going to accept that. Definitely accept that. Let's get him out. Morris has been sold as well, so pretty much all of that money from Bogle has come back. You know what I mean? Financial security at his club. And that has rounded out transfer deadline day. Let's just have a quick look at all those signings we did make. Because we made a lot this time, we made a lot. So our first signing we made was Connor Wood, a left back who, to be fair, has had a good start to life here at Grimsby. He's pretty solid and he's good running forward with the ball, so I'm very happy with it. Our next signing was the big man himself. I say the big man, the big haired man himself. Look, he's only played a couple of games, bit part player so far, but his overall's already increasing. He's 21. I've got high hopes for him as we go forward. I mean, we signed Benson first, but we already had him, so we knew a lot about him. So yes, it may be third in the list me here now, but we already knew about him. I'm not too worried. Solid player, we already knew that. Then our penultimate signing was George Edmondson. Obviously he hasn't played so far. But I reckon he's going to be a solid signing right next to Matty Pollock as we go up the divisions. Really excited for him. And then the final signing we made is, of course, Omar Bogle. He's gone up an overall as well because he's so damn happy to be back at his former club. The club, you know, holds a special place in his heart for him. He's going to be unbelievable. Him and Oliveira now are 2 main strikers. Can't wait to get into it. Let's get into Bury and see what they do. Right then, a cup game against Bury. Leasing.com trophy, something I think we could be going forward with because this is our second team here. We've got Battersby, Fossey, Edmondson with a debut, Pollock, Garmston, Charles Cook I've dropped him back because I can't drop him after a hat-trick, Tilly, Clifton, Thomas, Bogle with a debut as well, hope he bangs in a goal, and Vernon. That's our cup team, so to speak, and I think it's a strong team for this level, if you get me. So I'll be hoping to go on a run in this cup. So let's start now. Right then, kick off, a little bit of a kit clash because Bury just haven't got a licensed kit in the game after going out of business. It's an upsetting one. One of the oldest clubs in England have had to go bust due to money problems, and they probably would have gone bust anyway due to you know, big old Rona. But hey, what can you do? Oh, Clifton tries to play out to Vernon, who doesn't make it. Trowbridge. Lofty, back to Trowbridge, back to Lofty, back to Trowbridge, back to Lofty. How many times are we going to say that? Oh, they've scored. How have they finished that? That's an unbelievable finish. He got in front of Edmondson, unbelievably. Can't believe that one's gone in. And I don't even know how we've managed to be 1-0 down against Bury 12 minutes in, but here we are. I mean, we went 1-0 down against Wickham, so let's see what we can do. Ball's in for Vernon. He clips it all the way back to Tilly. He heads it off the crossbar. Oh my lord. How he's got that much power in his neck, I'll never know. What a turn by Thomas. Bogle's there, surely for a tap-in. Yes! Omar Bogle scores on his return debut for Grimsby to make it 1-1 against Bury in the Leasing.com trophy. Maybe not as fairy tale as some other goals, but you love to see him bag. You love to see it. Bogle will lose it. That's okay. Literally, there it is. There it is now. I was about to say. Half time, 1-1. You'd love to see Bogle scoring. Looks like Fletcher Jet's been doing some good dealing, I think. These have been some good transfers. Let me know what you think. And let's hope we can push on in this second half and grab ourselves another goal. Right, second half starts. Thomas has a good, solid half as he always does, becoming one of my favourite players to play with, definitely. Look at that skill. I mean, he's lost the ball there, but he's definitely a good player. I can see him going far. Oh, but that's a great ball in beside Fossey. He's not quite got the pace at the moment. Here comes Edmondson. What a tackle that is. What a tackle. You can see why Fletcher Jet bought him. Unbelievable stuff. And let's set us on a counter-attack. And there goes Thomas. Clifton plays him out wide. Who's he got coming in? Oh, he's going to lose it. Oh, he's still got it. How has this happened then? Right. Make the room for your cross. There it is. Back post. I've seen him. You've seen him. Oh, unreal defending. From one end of the pitch to the other. Two good bits of defending there. This is looking like an exciting second half. Tilly once again intercepts. Gives it into Clifton. He plays Thomas. Oh, he takes it past the defender so well. He's got to finish it. And he does. Clinical from the young man there to finish that off. Great first touch. Even better second to put the ball in the back of the net for 2-1. Something I feel we deserve, you know. Fossey missed his tackle, so Edmondson comes over and makes it his. Good pass to Fossey. Back to Thomas. That's looking like a solid partnership there. Good tackle, Vernon. Bogle will pick it up. Play it back to Vernon. He deserves it. Oh, he's one more to Tilly. Finish that. Oh, great save. Monksfield's actually just bombing away here. Garmson's going to try and get back to him, but I don't think he can. There's a couple of Bury players in the box here. If we're not careful. We're not there. Pollock with a great block. Charles Cook with another great block. McKeown with a save. Get the ball out, lads. No! How has that not been got away? That's so frustrating to go 2-2 from that. From that. You're joking, boys. 2-2. 20 odd minutes left. Less than 20 odd minutes. 13 to be exact. Lofty then. He's got the ball. Garmston for company. He's got another ball in. McKeown will collect that easy. Oh, Battersby's the keeper, not McKeown. Clifton. What a ball out by Battersby that is. Clifton's got loads of room. He gives it to Bogle. He plays a lovely ball out to Vernon, who gets past the defender. This is it, lads. This is the one. Tilly, finish it. No, Bogle will. Yes! Oh my God. Could you write it any better? Omar Bogle with our third for the winner. Surely now into added time. There ain't much time left. They're surely not going to get a third themselves. Omar Bogle bagging in the goals just when Grimsby Town need it. There's the win. Absolutely brilliant. What a signing Omar Bogle looks like he's going to be. Let's drive on into the league and let's keep this going. No time to waste then. We're going to fly straight in to the Rotherham Sim. That rhymed and I like it. Changed up the team a little bit. McKeown, Hendry, Davis, Waterfall, Wood. They're our back five. Benson, Hessenholler and Charles Cook. Still can't drop Charles Cook. He's playing unreal. Burns, Oliveira and Rose. The hero Bogle is on the bench. He's not got great stamina to be fair. But let's get into this game. Hopefully we can get a win. We're doing alright in the table so far, you know. And I would really appreciate staying there. Oh, we lost. That's not good. Well, look, it was bound to happen. This is a league above. That time we brought it back down to earth as Rotherham low in the table. Beat us 1-0 and Davis gets an injury. Let's just see how long that's for. Oh, 2 months. Great. Great stuff. Luckily we just bought a centre back and we've got a few backups. So, Pompey then. Huge game. Let's do it. Team Two-Face Portsmouth then. Here's McKeown back in the sticks. Edmondson and Pollock with Wood and Hendry on either side. Hessenholler, Benson, Charles Cook, Thomas, Oliver and Rose. This is probably what I think is the strongest team we've got right now. On form and overall basis. I mean, there's a few players that are probably higher overall in a few positions, but this form-wise, this is the best team at the moment. So let's get into this against probably a team that should be in the Championship, and I can't believe they're not at the moment. This is going to be tough, very tough. Big game at Fratton Park. You know what, everyone loves a bit of Pompey to be fair, and if there's anything you should be doing, especially if you're a Pompey fan, you should be watching two other career mode creators that I know that are making a great Pompey save at the moment. First one, Darren at Jabowie, or just a bit of everything. He's making a great save at the moment. And then there's Rads as well, doing an unbelievable one. He's already got Pompey quite high up, so definitely go check him out. Check them both out, they're both in the description. Benson's got a bit of room, lovely. Now Hessenharder's got all the room in the world to pick out a man. He doesn't pick the right one. That's our first anyway chance. They've been all over us really, but nothing to trouble either keeper so far. Morris has just driven so far through the team. Hendry's had to take him down. Curtis is in. Edmondson, they're taking him out. That tackle worked against Berry, but not against Portsmouth. Curtis is just too quick. Lucky not to get sent off. Now they've got a pen. McKeown has been known to save one against Marquise. Yes, he saves that one too. Well done, James McKeown. Hendry going to Curtis for once and loses him. Love it. Ah, poor pass. Oliveira intercepts though. Turns his man, has a strike. Oh, I thought that was it. Oh, nearly. Charles Cook wins it back. Oh, foul apparently. Oh, never mind, they've kept going. Casey. Edmondson fouls him. Oh, don't send him off for that one. That's just... No way. That's not a second bookable offence. Yes, it's a foul, but it's nothing huge. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, you're joking. As I said, a red card every episode then. Hopefully this just sails wide. It's a good ball. Up, wide. Thank God. Into half time. We don't deserve to be level, to be fair. They deserve to be in front, and now we're down to 10. It's only going to get harder. Here they come. Look, it's taken 2 seconds. It's taken 2 seconds. Marquise is in. McKeown. And there's their goal. Half time, it literally took 2 seconds of open play, and I'm not surprised in the slightest that they've scored. 1-0 down at Fratton Park. Can we turn it around? Not going to lie, I'm not hopeful. Thomas with a good bit of skill to get past Curtis. And he's gone past Houndstrup as well. I don't know what I was saying. Clips it. Oh, Charles Cook, you've got to score that. Oh, you've got to score that one, man. He's gone inside Cannon. Ref. You're telling me you got the ball and he's fouled him. Oh, he's injured now. Things are just going from bad to worse down on the seaside. Oh, jeez, Lord. What's going on? 2-0. I don't know what happened there. Waterfall just went steaming through a player. And Cannon, I think, has scored that. I don't know. Number 17 anyway. 20 minutes. Thomas is injured. So Vernham's coming on, and I've taken Oliveira off, who's still not right. And I'm bringing on Bogle on for, hopefully, some more heroics. What's that? Is that Bogle? He's got an injury as well. You're kidding. 2 injuries and a red card in this game. You've got to be joking. Loses it. That's the end of the game. 2-0. Terrible, terrible game from us. 2 injuries. Need to check Thomas. I think Bogle ran his off. A red card. There wasn't a red card. And a 2-0 defeat at Fratton Park. I don't think we're ready to be challenging the promotions. We've had it easy so far. They were just a level above us. Completely above us. Right then, I suppose we better check on the injury to Thomas, see how long he's going to be out for. Suspension, Edmondson 1 match, knew that. 5 days, I suppose it's not too bad. He'll be back in for the derby against Lincoln when I'm probably going to want him, you know. I'm definitely going to want him, I should say. Right, that's not too bad of a news, thank God. Into Oxford, no time to dwell on and lick our wounds. Let's go. I'm going with the strongest team I can because I could do with a win myself personally. McKeown, Waterfall, Pollock, Wood, Hendry at about 5, Hessenharder, Benson, Charles Cook, Rose, Oliveira, Burns. I am sticking with Oliveira until he gets himself a goal because I don't think he's scored this season, and that's really worrying if you ask me. So let's hope he grabs one today. Right, Oxford, Blundell Park. Let's get this going. Oliveira, you're going to score today. Charles Cook, you're going to score today, and we're going to get a win. This is a pretty nice kit as well from Oxford, by the way. Like the stripe across it. Oxford playing a fast-paced game here, and here's Heap through. What a tackle by Pollock. We need to match their speed, you know. Benson. That's it. Drive. Oliveira. Plays it all the way out to Burns. Not really sure if I meant that, but Hessenharder then takes it past his man. Clips it. Not made it. Can Rose... No. Anyone. This 4-5-1 is killing my 3 in midfield. I've just got no room. I've got no room. Charles Cook gives it away. Now forwards once again coming at Hendry. So over him. Waterfall's been done by a simple turn. Ball over. Hessenharder does well to get it out. Oliveira's come all the way back just to get on the ball. Heap then just off the edge. Gives it back to Brannigan. Charles Cook wins the tackle. Gives it to Wood. Why has he not made the pass? He's all there. Right, we've lost it. Here they come. McKeown, what a stop that is with your feet. There we go. Half time. I don't even know. This half has been madness. I don't know how the highlights are going to look, but It's been pretty even. Just take my word for it, I think. Second half we need to be better. Thinking back, I know I said pretty even. We haven't had a shot, so we can't be even. They've been on top. They've had way more of the ball. We can't get through their 5 in midfield. And this is going to be a big struggle. Look at them. Look how defensive they are in this formation. Benson. Over to Burns. All I can do is just pass it around them. Can't go through them. Charles Cook. Makes a bit of room. Oh, I can't get it to Benson. There's too many of them. Into Charles Cook. Into Oliveira. He's got a bit of room for the first time in ages. Has a strike. Oh, one of them's got to go in soon. Gives it out to Rose. Even a bit more room. He's done his defender. Thankfully for that. Oliveira then. Strike. Good save. Come on. Benson can't get there. Do you know what? Making subs. I'm actually going for it. Where is it? 4-4-2 flat. I actually just don't care anymore. Charles Cook for Esnal. Esnal's a bit tired. Omar Bogle gets on the pitch. Score me a goal, please. Last 7 minutes. If we lose, we lose. Into Bogle. He gives it to Oliveira. He gives it to Charles Cook. He goes back to Bogle. Oh, what a touch. What a strike. How's he missed? Oh, I was in the middle of saying what a finish. Ball back into Benson. Back into Bogle. Loads of room. Surely this time. At the keeper again. Oh, man. Stress. Bogle's won it back. Come on. Come on. Come on, you're in. Strike. No. Oh, my Bogle, man. I've got to go short. I can't sacrifice the morals. Not yet. Wow, ref. How? I'm in the box. How have you blown the whistle? You've got to be kidding me. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I can't believe we blew the whistle there. 0-0 draw. Bogle had many a chance to score. I don't even know anymore. I don't know. Poor game. Not often you see me get a bit angry at there, but we did. That refereeing decision was a disgrace. But anyway, let's move on to something a bit more fun. Onto the segment we all love to see. And this episode, the player of the episode is of course Regan Charles Cook, mainly for that hat-trick he scored against Wycombe. For him, that's pretty good. He's been very, very solid since he came in. I've been very, very happy. Gary is an amazing scout and I can't wait till I have to pay him. Realistically, that's all I've got for this one. It was going to be Omar Bogle if he'd just scored against Oxford, but he didn't manage it. Oh well, Regan Charles Cook gets player of the episode for this week. Let's move on to a quick table check. Here we are then in the table. As you can see, we are 10th, 1 point above Bradford, who came up with us. It's not too bad, to be fair. Do you know what? Looking down, Oxford, of course Oxford are down there. They would be, wouldn't they? 21st, I'm not surprised. Let's just have a quick check. I'm sure Pompey, up in 4th. Wycombe, though, who we smashed, are in 5th, so that's a good result for us. But as you can see on the right there, our next game is Lincoln away, a big Lincolnshire derby. Can't wait to get into that one. And that's been this episode, guys. I appreciate you all watching it. Thanks for that. If you've enjoyed it, do drop a like. If you're enjoying the content, please subscribe. And I will see you all in the next one.